Welcome for the session in exercise 5.2. Up to the previous section we discussed about the four sums. Now the fifth sum. A cottage industry produced a certain number of pottery articles in a day. In the sense they can prepare some articles by using the clay. It was observed on a particular day that the cost of production of each article was 3 more than twice the number of articles produced on the day. They produce how many articles per particular day we don't know, but the cost of on the day of each article is twice the number of the articles produced. 3 more than twice the number of the articles. If the total cost of production on the day was 90 rupees, on the day what the total cost is 90 rupees. Find the number of the articles produced and the cost of each article. So we don't know what is the number of the articles produced per day. So let the number of the articles produced per day or on that day is how many we don't know this because plus x. Then the cost of each article is how many rupees? 3 more than plus 3. Twice the number of the articles. Twice means 2 times. The number of the articles is x. So 2x plus 3 the total cost of on each article. But he has given the problem. The total cost of production on the day was rupees 90. That means the total cost of on the day is how many rupees? 90 rupees they can invest. So how many articles they produce? X articles. The cost of each article is 2x plus 3. Then the total amount is nothing but cost of each article into the number of the articles produced on that day. That is 2x plus 3 of x is equal to 90. Binomial into monomial multiply. 2x into x, 2x square, 3 into x, 3x is equal to 90. Plus 90 comes this side, minus 90. Split the middle term by using the factorization method. 15x minus 4x will gives us the plus 3x. Multiply this two already as minus 1. 8x square, which is equal to the product of extreme terms. Product of extreme terms. In these two, you can take x as common, then we are adding 2x plus 15. In these two, you can take minus 6 as common, then we are adding as 2x plus 15. Here 2x plus 15, 2x plus 15. Take as common, then we are adding as x minus 6. Here the product of two terms equal to 0. Either a to b equal to 0 means either a equal to 0 or b equal to 0. That is 2x plus 15 equal to 0 or x minus 6 equal to 0. Minus 6 comes this side plus 6. So x is equal to plus 6. Plus 15 comes this side minus 15. 2 multiplying comes this side dividing. X is equal to minus 15 by 2. X is equal to minus 15 by 2 won't be a solution. Why? The number of the articles never be negative. How many articles they can produce? We can say 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like that. You won't say minus 10 or minus 20. That's why it won't be the never negative as well as a fraction. How many articles produce? 1 or 2. You can't say 1 and a half article they produce, 2 and a half article produce. It is not a fact. So that's why x is equal to minus 15 by 2 won't be a solution. So the number of the articles produced on the day is nothing but x. X is equal to 6. That means they produce 6 articles on the day. And the cost of each article is equal to, what is the cost of each article? Whenever the number of articles is x, cost of each article is 2x plus 3. 2 of 6 plus 3. 2 6 are 12. 12 plus 3 is equal to 15. Next, sixth sum. Find the dimensions of a rectangle whose perimeter is 28 meters and whose area is 40 square meters. So what has given? Area of a rectangle is 40 square meters and perimeter of the rectangle is 28 meters. Find the dimensions. Means find the length and breadth. So area of the rectangle has given as 40 square centimeters. We know area of the rectangle is nothing but length into breadth is equal to 40. Then breadth is equal to 40 by L. Here multiplying. Go the side doing the division. That is 40 by L. It is equation number 1. And he has given in the problem perimeter of the rectangle equal to 28 meters. What is the perimeter of the rectangle? 2 times of length plus breadth is equal to 28. 2 multiplying, both are side divided, 2 ones, 2 14. L plus B is equal to 14. But B is nothing but what? 40 by L. So 40 by L in place of B, you can replace as 40 by L. If you have any doubt, you can refer from 1. From 1, the B value replaced by 40 by L. Do the cross multiplication. Nothing is missing. It is 1. 1 into L, L into L square. 1 into 40, 40 is equal to 14. Do the cross multiplication. L square plus 40 is equal to 14 into L, that is 14L. Plus 14L comes this side, minus 14L plus 40 equal to 0. Here we can split the middle term. Minus 14x can be split as minus 10x and minus 4x. In the first two terms, we can take L as common, then already L minus 10. In the remaining two terms, take minus 4 common, here L will come. In the plus minus will come outside, minus the 4. Minus into minus, plus 4 tens are 40. So here L minus 10, here L minus 10 is common, take as common, then already L minus 4 equal to 0. That means L minus 10 equal to 0 or L minus 4 equal to 0. If L minus 10 equal to 0, L equal to 10. If L minus 4 equal to 0, then L equal to 4. If L equal to 10, what is the B value? 40 by L. 40 by 10, 10 ones, 10 fours. So B equal to 4. If L equal to 4, what is the B value? 40 by L, 40 by 4, 4 1 ja, 4 10 ja. That is equal to 10. If length is 10, breadth is 4. If length is 4, breadth is 10. Therefore, the dimensions of the rectangle are 10 meters, comma 4 meters. Here you can tell which one has the length, which one is the breadth, that is your wish. 7th sum. The base of the triangle is 4 centimeters longer than its altitude. If the area of the triangle is 48 square centimeters, then find its base and altitude. There is a triangle. We don't know the altitude is h. We don't know it can as h centimeters. Then the base of the triangle is 4 longer than. Longer than is more. So h plus 4 centimeters. You can assume let the altitude of a triangle be h centimeters. Then its base is h plus 4 centimeters. What is the area of the triangle? We know the formula. Half into base into height. Half into base is h plus 4. Height is h. H into h. H square. 4 into h. 4h by 12. By 2. 4h by 2. As per problem, he has given area of the triangle is 48 square centimeters. So area of the triangle is h square plus 4h by 2 is equal to 48. Do the cross multiplication. 48 2s are 96 plus 96 come this side. Minus 96 is equal to 0. Split the middle term. You are splitting the middle term by the 5 factorization. You are writing 4h as 12h minus 8h. In these two terms, take h as common, h plus 12. In this two, you can take minus 8 as common, then h plus 12. Here h plus 12, h plus 12 take as common, then h minus 8 equal to 0. That means h plus 12 equal to 0 or h minus 8 equal to 0. H plus 12 equal to 0 means h is equal to minus 12. H minus 8 equal to 0 means h is equal to 8. H is equal to minus 1 won't be a solution because altitude never negative. The height of the triangle never negative. That's why h is equal to 8 is the correct solution. H means altitude of the given triangle. H is equal to 8 centimeters and its base is h plus 4. H is 8. 8 plus 4 that is equal to 12 centimeters. That's all for today's session. The remaining 3 sums we will discuss in the next session. Practice these problems. Welcome for the session. Quadratic equations, exercise 5.2. Eighth sum. Two trains leave a railway station at same time. The first train travels towards west and the second train towards north. If the first train travels 5 kilometers faster than the second train, after 2 hours they are 50 kilometers apart. Find the average speed of each train. Find the average speed of each train. So go to the social. We have to go further than the directions: north, south, east, west. Towards our head north, downwards south, right hand side east, left hand side is west. We don't know what is the speed of the first train. Speed of the first train is 5 kilometers faster than the second train. So you can assume that the speed of the second train equal to x kilometers per hour. Speed of the second train equal to x kilometers per hour. Then the speed of the first train equal to 5 kilometers faster now. Then x plus 5 kilometers per hour. Let the railway station of the point P. Here the railway station. From the railway station, the first train travels towards the west, that is the W. The second train travels towards the north, that is the N. In 2 hours, the distance covered by the first train towards the west, the distance is PW is. What is the distance? Speed into time. Speed is x plus 5. Time is 2 hours. So 2 of x plus 5, that is equal to 2x plus 10 kilometers. In the same way, and the distance covered by the second train towards the north, that is Pn, is equal to time into speed, 2 into x, that is equal to 2x kilometers. In 2 hours time, the distance between the two trains, means the two trains are 15 kilometers apart. Apart in the sense the distance between the two trains, that is NW or WN is equal to 50 kilometers. You can join NW, then you are getting as a rectangular triangle. So in triangle WPN and P equal to 90 degrees, according to the Pythagoras theorem, WP square plus NP square equal to WN square. That is side square plus side square equal to hypotenuse square. That is 2x plus 1 whole square plus 2x square is equal to 50 square. A plus B whole square. A square means 2x whole square is nothing but 4x square. 2AB, 2 into 2x into 10. 2 2s are 4, 4 10s are 40x. Plus B square, 10 square equal to 100. 2x whole square equal to 4x square. 50 square is nothing but 50 into 50, 2500. 4x square plus 4x square is 8x square plus 40x plus 100. Plus 2500 on this side minus 2500. Do the subtraction. Minus 2400 you are getting. Take 8 common and send that side. Then we are getting as x square plus 5x minus 300. Split the middle term. 5x can be split as 2 to the 4, 4 5s are 20x, 3 5s are 15x minus 300 equal to 0. In these two terms, we can take as x as common. X of x plus 20 minus 15 common, then x plus 20 equal to 0. Here x plus 20, here x plus 20, take as common, then you are getting as x minus 15 equal to 0. That means x plus 20 equal to 0 or x minus 15 equal to 0. Plus 20 come this side, minus 20, minus 15 come this side, plus 15. X is equal to minus 20. Won't be a solution because speed never be negative. X is the speed of the train now. Speed never be negative. That is what x is equal to minus 20 won't be a solution. X is equal to 15 is the solution. X is this one, the speed of the second train. Therefore, speed of the second train. X is equal to 15 kilometers per hour. Speed of the first train equal to x plus 5. 15 plus 5. That is equal to 20 kilometers per hour. 9th sum. In a class of 60 students, each boy contributed rupees equal to the number of girls and each girl contributed rupees is equal to the number of the boys. If the total money then collected was rupees 1600, how many boys are there in a class? So how many boys are there in the class? So what he has given? The total number of students in a class is equal to, he has given as 60 members. So the total number of students. How many boys are there? We don't know. How many girls are there? We don't know. So let the number of boys, you can assume as x. The number of girls is equal to total minus number of boys. 60 minus x is the number of girls. As per problem, what has given? Each boy contributed rupees is equal to the number of the girls. How many girls are there? 60 minus x. That means each boy gave the money as 60 minus x rupees. Then the total amount collected from the boys. How many members are there? X members. Each one contributed 60 minus x. So total amount equal to number of the persons into the amount given by each student. So x of 60 minus x, that will do 60x minus x square. Similarly, each girl contributed rupees equal to the number of boys, that is x. Then the total amount collected from the girls is equal to number of the girls into amount contributed by each girl, that is x. 60x minus x into x square. As per problem, the total money was collected from the class. He has given us 1600. That is, money collected from the boys, money collected from the girls is equal to 1600. That is 60x plus 60x, 120x minus x square minus 2x square. Take this two terms this side, 2x square minus 120x plus 1600 equal to 0. Take 2 as common and center side, x square minus 60x plus 800 equal to 0. Split the middle term. The 60x can be split as minus 40x minus 20x. Take x as common in the first two terms, then you are getting x minus 40. In these two terms, you take minus 20 as common, then x minus 40. Here x minus 40, x minus 40, take as common, then you are getting as x minus 20 equal to 0. That means x minus 40 equal to 0 or x minus 20 equal to 0. X minus 20 equal to 0 means x is equal to 20. X minus 40 equal to 0 means x is equal to 40. X is in the sense the number of the boys. Therefore, the number of the boys in the class is either 40 or 20. If the number of the boys are 40, number of the girls is 20. If the number of the boys is 20, number of the girls is 40. So there are the two possibilities. The number of the boys present in the class for this sum. Look at the last sum, 10th one in exercise 5.2. A motorboat heads upstream a distance of 24 kilometers on a river whose current running at 3 kilometers per hour. The trip up and back takes 6 hours. Assume that the motorboat maintains a constant speed. What is the speed of the boat? Here is the stream. The current is running, he has given. The current is running means speed of the flow or speed of the stream, speed of the water. He has given stream in the sense water flowing. So speed of the stream is 3 kilometers per hour. What is the speed of the boat? We don't know. The speed of the motor boat is x kilometers per hour. And the distance traveled in the motor boat is 24 kilometers per down journey as well as up journey. So speed of the boat for up journey, so its speed is x and speed of the stream is 3 kilometers. Then overall relative speed will become as x minus 3 kilometers per hour for upstream. For down, along with flow is going, speed is increasing. At the time, the speed of the boat for downstream is x plus 3 kilometers per hour. Then the time taken for upstream, the time is equal to distance plus speed. Distance is 24 kilometers and the speed for upstream is x minus 3, 24 by x minus 3. For downstream, distance plus speed, distance is 24, speed is x plus 3. But the total journey time he has given us 6 hours. That is, the time taken for upstream plus downstream is nothing but the total trip up and back take 6 hours as given. That is 24 by x minus 3 plus 24 by x plus 3 equal to 6. Take the LCM and do the cross multiplication. 24 times of x plus 3 plus 24 times of x minus 3 by divided by x minus 3 of x plus 3 is equal to 6. So, do the multiplication. 24 into x, 24x, 24 3s are 72, 24x, 24 3s are 72, plus into minus, minus 72 plus 72 will cancel. 24x plus 24x is 48x. It is in the form of a minus b to a plus b, which is equal to a square minus b square. That is x square minus 3 square. 3 square is nothing but 3 into 3, that is the 9. X square minus 9. So 48x by x square minus 9 equal to 6. Do the cross multiplication. 6 times of x square minus 9 multiplied with 6. 6x square. 6 9s are 54. Plus 48 on this side. Minus 48x. Take 6 common. X square. 6 8s are 48. 6 9s are 54 is equal to 0. Send the 6 that side. Then you are getting as x square minus 8x minus 9 equal to 0. Split the derivative of minus 8x as minus 9x plus x. Take x common in the first two terms. X of x minus 9 plus 1 take as common x minus 9. Yeah, x minus 9, x minus 9 take as common. Then x plus 1. That means x minus 9 equal to 0 or x plus 1 equal to 0. That is x is equal to minus 1. Here x is equal to 9. X is equal to minus 1 won't be a solution. Why? Speed of the board never be negative. Therefore, the speed of the board equal to 9 kilometers per hour. That's all for today's session. We will continue in the next section by using the formula method. How we can find this is the quadratic equation. You are finding the roots of the quadratic equation by using the factorization method. You are writing the factors and you are finding. If the factors are not possible, then how we can find out? By using the formula method. How we can derive the formula that we will discuss in the next session. Thank you.